All right, so I want to add one more thing here, and that's going to be the ability to change the Y velocity when it hits the paddle. So what I would like to happen is if it hits the top of the paddle, I want the Y velocity to kind of increase. And if it hits the bottom, sorry, decrease. If it hits the bottom of the paddle, I want it to increase. Meaning that depending on where it hits, it's going to come off at a different angle, and that's going to allow us to create some more fun here. It might also allow us to even increase the difficulty and make it possible to still win. Anyway, the way we're going to do that is we're going to go to our bounce paddle function here, and the modifier, the Vy modifier, is going to be based off of our speed. And I think we can just do maybe speed times 0.1. The higher this is, the more rapid the change is going to be. So essentially at the start, this is going to be 10, which means we're going to add 10 to our Vy mod. We need to do let. And then we want to negate this so we want it to be negative if it hits the top of the paddle. So the way we know that if it's hitting the top half of the paddle or the bottom half is if the ball's Y position is higher or lower than the paddle's Y position, because those are both centered. So if the ball's Y position is higher than the paddle's Y position, then we want to set it to negative. So we're going to say if ball.y is greater than paddle.y, then we're going to say Vy mod times equals -1. And that's just going to be multiplying it by -1, so it's going to negate it. And now down here where we have our Vy, we're just going to add our Vy mod to that, our Vy modifier. And now we'll notice that as we're playing, we should, if it hits depending on where it hits, let's see here. So if it hits the top of the paddle, it should go more rapidly up. I'm not really seeing it too clearly. It looks like it might not be. Am I backwards? It might be backwards, although that looks okay. No, it's definitely the opposite. Why is it the opposite though? Oh, if it's greater, that means it's actually below. Sorry. So less than means that it's above because 0 is higher. There we go. So let's try this. So now I can kind of increase, oops, I missed that one, whoops, okay. We can make the angle adjust as we play. See how it hit higher on the paddle, so that made the Vy higher, so now it's actually moving faster up and down. Oh man, I really wish I could pause right at the beginning. But if we want to see how this could be even more, if we want to see how this works more extremely, we can do times 0.5, and this will be a 50 change every time, and that'll be a lot clearer. So see how it just shot up right as I did that? Oh my gosh. Just like that. Oh my, it's so hard right at the beginning. It's really not giving me a good chance. You know what I can do right at the beginning to make it a little bit easier, because we are sorry, what was I going to say? Because now we're changing the Y, we don't need an initial Y direction. So my initial Y direction, initial velocity Y is set down here. We can just have the Vy equals 0. So I'm just going to reset Vy to 0 so we can see. And now when it starts off, it's just going to shoot straight out like that. That way we actually get an opportunity. We don't lose right off the bat on the first hit. So see, as it hits higher and lower, it's just going to start flying around. Boom, there we go. Oh my gosh, he's still doing okay. Oh, we got him, okay. This is also going to give us the opportunity here, so I want it to bounce down there. And I can slow down the ascent by going the opposite way. So if I hit the top of the paddle while it's going that direction, it kind of flattens out eventually. I think 0.5 is a little bit too fast because I want these kind of long volleys. I think that's more fun. So let's do 0.25. That's pretty good. There we go. Now we're starting to get some speed built up. Oh, that reduced it actually. That's still reducing it. Kind of in a weird spot here where can't really help but reduce it. There we go. Nice. Okay. And now we can even increase our difficulty if we want to and still have a chance to win. It's still going to be very hard, but we have a chance to win because we can outpace the paddle. We both have the same speed, so we're kind of equally matched in that sense. But because the AI is going to be following and not anticipating it bouncing off of stuff. Can I make it go up? Oh my gosh. There we go. We're going to get him. We got this. Oh my gosh, come on, come on, come on. It's still very, very hard. Ah, he got me. This is very fun. But yeah, this is a lot more challenging. I hope I can get a point though. But anyway, we have a pretty functional game and we've added a feature to make add some more variety to the Y velocity, which I think makes it a little bit more interesting. Maybe it's still very hard to win, but I'm pretty sure I can if I hit it right. We just need the right level. Ooh, there's a good one. Oh, I missed it. Okay, anyway, I'm not going to keep playing, but you can adjust the difficulty as needed. So this is enough for this game. This is going to be enough to get you started on the project as well. I think these two assignments together are going to give you enough. You're going to have to figure out how to put it all together, but I believe in you.